podcaster,
The DJ.
DJ, and producer here. All right, so we were talking about Ozzy. Is that your music?
Yeah,
And Black Sabbath
big part of it. Yeah, for sure.
with your like
Yeah, classic metal and rock. Yeah.
and then like Skull and rock.
Yeah, for sure. I listen to
Oh,
everything though. I listen to Post Malone, country, rock and roll, anything besides. I don't listen to hip hop or any of that. So yeah,
but
yeah.
not
Yeah, usually not new stuff. Been to a few Jason Aldean concerts, so some of it, but not Florida Georgia Line.
why? Because when it gets into kind of more like kind of rap country.
Yeah, it's like a boy band, kind of country boy band.
What about Luke Combs?
Yeah,
He's
yeah. I've actually been wanting to go see him in concert, waiting for him to come around.
your concert. So you couldn't get. I mean, I love live music, but like just the craziness of the people. Like too many
Yeah,
people in one place.
it's awesome.
You're out there.
Yeah.
Okay, back in the day, I did it, but that's a long time.
What's the last concert you?
It had to be something in college.
Dang! Wow. Even for small concerts?
Okay, well, I went to like I think it was probably like Bob Marley. No, not even 1990.
I was born a year before that. We just went and saw Post Malone while I was on my surgery leave
Okay.
a couple weeks ago. And we're going to see Creed. I think next weekend coming
So
into
you're a
town.
concert.
Oh,
You go a lot.
anytime a good band comes into town, we'll go. We actually went to Phoenix to see Post Malone.
I was gonna ask that.
Yeah, yeah. Like Albuquerque kind of sucks for the concert scene. We don't get a lot of the really big bands. Probably my favorite band is Tool,
Oh yeah,
and they don't come to Albuquerque. They'll either go to Phoenix or Denver.
because they need.
Yeah, yeah. They need just big stadiums.
But I was gonna ask, like, what is it? What is it? I mean, out.
Yeah, I mean we have a pretty decent not a stadium but a venue for concerts. It's outside on the side of a mountain. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
It's nice, but it's just we don't really have the people to
Yeah.
to get the big bands in there.
What is?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean it's a decent sized city, but it's nothing crazy.
and crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
hot but dry,
But dry.
but dry.
Hello.
Yeah, I mean coming up here, this humidity is
Crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have anything like this.
Ohio has
Yeah,
on Lake Erie. I couldn't believe it. Like I honestly, when I went to school in Ohio, and I was like, I never had a inkling about it. I didn't know anything about it, but I was like, oh, my flight. Man, it's nuts.
Really?
It was like, it on.
yeah,
It's like insane. It's like it's an ocean. I
yeah.
mean, it's,
It looks like it when you
Yeah.
pull up to it. It's just you
like,
can't
how,
see
how,
it.
how can this be a lake?
Yeah.
It's not. Is there any concept that like it's a salty bit?
I don't think so.
It'd just be fresh water.
Yeah.
Okay. I was thinking maybe like just the general like size of it or something like that. That maybe it'd have like salty.
I don't believe so. Yeah, but I'm no expert on the Great Lakes.
On the concentration.
Yeah,
Why are you not? You should know this.
I should.
Did you learn this?
Yeah, I mean I grew up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you were. Yeah.
Yeah, I was
You,
from Pennsylvania, so
well, you're kind of more on the south.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a big state. So
Absolutely.
you get up there like
Um,
yeah.
yeah, a few times. Most of the time we went south though. We went into North Carolina, South Carolina,
Yeah.
to the beaches. Stayed away from New Jersey.
right.
Wasn't a big fan of that.
No.
The Outer Banks,
Oh yeah.
the Emerald Isle.
That's your.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
what
yeah.
you want to be.
Yep.
The Outer Banks, way out there. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Until it disappears.
Yeah. Right.
It's already starting to. So Wilmington's inland. Like you have to go all the way up to basically Norfolk
Right.
and then drop down into the Outer Banks. There's no other way to get to it. You have to come in from
Yeah.
the north side, or you can ride ferries up from the south side.
Oh really?
Yeah, even when you come down the islands, if
Yeah.
you want to get to the last island, you have to take ferries.
Okay.
And like the last time I was there, last summer, there was actually a house that got destroyed. We actually saw it laying on the ground. The ocean just took it over. They had
It wasn't. It wasn't a hurricane.
nope, just
Yeah.
natural
Yeah.
corrosion of the land. Yeah, so the whole islands are disappearing. They've rebuilt bridges like from when I was a kid and went.
Yeah.
All those bridges are gone. They've all been wiped out, and they've had to rebuild them. It just all the ocean hitting the islands is just basically destroying them.
I've been there a few times.
Kill Devil Hills.
Kill Devil.
Yeah.
I just remember that. It's like that's just an interesting name for a
Yeah.
little town. But and then It is pretty interesting with that. Summertime.
Yeah.
Like to live. But I'm definitely like I want to leave my mind open to it because I really like being on the water.
Do you like big metropolis, like big city type areas, or?
No, like
No.
the thing is like, okay, the only time I ever see Dubai in the city is when I'm coming from here. It's everything's walking, and I want the water. I want to be able to see water.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it definitely reduces my.
Yeah, it's calming. It's
Yeah.
relaxing. Just to go walk out on the beach and hang out.
Yeah.
Can't beat it. And East Coast beaches are way better than West Coast beaches, by the way.
Why you get that's very strong to be.
Well, less crowded, first off. I mean, I've been to like Santa Monica.
Oh yeah,
You can't
yeah,
even
yeah.
walk. There's so many
Yeah.
people, more trash. East Coast beaches are cleaner.
Yeah.
Water's warmer
Oh, that's true.
because of the ocean cycles.
Right,
So
right.
East Coast, it's bringing up water from down south. All the water's up.
It's always that way.
Yeah.
How are you?
Having a great place.
Yeah. You going for the dental? At the other, because the only one that I know that's up here is the mammography and the dental. I can't be any more helpful than that. There's like a roundabout thing. I think that's where they're gonna be. Problem? No problem. Yes.
Where have you lived in the States?
It's university, but it's just like a small little town. San Francisco. It's there. I was in the East Bay first, so like Walnut Creek, which is like now it's own, now. But then I moved into San Francisco, and then I went to DC, headquarters of a company from San Francisco.
Did you like living in DC?
No, it sounds like
We've been there. Like we like go and see the Smithsonian's and all the museums and stuff are really cool. But I never thought.
well. Here's the thing, okay, and I mean, I love the West Coast. It has a very strong Asian culture, food. Just I guess maybe from the immigration of it, it's like that's something I really liked, and I enjoyed that. I think the East, I think Washington D.C. is very cultural. All around, However, it's the government. So like I just get this vibe, a different vibe, and like it's more of a I don't know. I mean, it just didn't feel as motivating as at least Northern California. Maybe that has nothing to do with the Asian culture, but there is just something about Silicon Valley, and there's the diversity, obviously, of San Francisco. But I just felt like the vibe was not inspiring.
Yeah, I kind of get that. It's less. It's not as relaxed. It feels. Yeah, I get that feeling.
Yeah, but the National Mall and I mean that is something where you never get over. Like even going back recently, I don't think I could see living there again.
Yeah.
And then I went to Denmark, lived in Copenhagen, but I also had a place in San Francisco, so I was going back in Ireland, so I was traveling a lot. I had a place in London, but I didn't spend too much time there. I mean, again, still traveling a lot to work, back to San Francisco, and then like it was like okay, like this really fit. Like for me, it was like I got healthier, I got centered, really, like just got rid of it, and then coming back here is just down there.
Yeah.
I'm just no, I just need I honestly think it's just the water. I honestly the sunshine, I mean, well, it was if I was living, let's say, on the water somewhere in England, like I don't know the grid.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the same. Yeah. I wouldn't live in England for any reason. I don't think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just because. Have you been there?
No,
Okay.
I haven't been in Europe at all.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been trying to go to Italy for the past few years, and I'd love to live in Italy actually, but
But haven't been there yet.
no.
Yeah, it's one thing to be a tourist.
My wife and I always joke about just leaving it all behind and going and starting a grape farm in Italy and start making wine, just live off the land.
I think there's a lot of people that like
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how it is to actually make enough money. Do you know anything about like crushing grapes?
Nope.
You just want to throw your wife in there to
Yeah.
stomp on them?
Just want a nice vineyard in Italy. Just relax,
That's good.
slow down a little bit,
And do you have a favorite wine, like type of wine?
Wow, I hardly drink wine.
You just want to look at
Yeah.
You'd rather
It would just look nice, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. like it kind of rolling down
Yep,
those things.
exactly. Have a nice little like Fiat car to drive around to
Yeah.
the market.
That's another thing. I just had when I said, should we get a
2009 or something like
no
that.
kidding.
Yeah, so any Dodge or Mopar vehicle now is owned by. I think they might be assembled in the United States, but everything's manufactured overseas.
No kidding.
Yeah, that happened years ago.
I had no idea. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't trust German cars. I've had bad experiences with them. I had an Audi before,
Okay.
and it was the worst car I've ever owned.
I had an Audi, and I thought it was okay. What was it? It's always
It was
problems.
every day something new broke with it, and it wasn't that old. It was like a 2006, and I had it back in like 2015, so it was a little under 10 years old. I always say the only way I'd buy a German car if it was like a lease, so I could have it for like a year or two and then get rid of it again. Just
Mechanical problem.
yeah. I mean, they had those adaptive headlights that turn,
Oh,
and they broke. The radio broke. That car is actually a funny story. So when I was in the military, uh, yeah, I was in the Air Force.
oh.
So I was stationed in
I
Phoenix.
just knew you were a videographer.
No, yeah, I was in the Air Force. I was an F-16 mechanic.
No kidding.
hmm
Okay. Sorry. Did you? Okay, we'll come back to that.
Yeah, so I drove my now wife. I would drive from Phoenix to Albuquerque to visit her all the time. And I had a few different cars I did that with, and eventually it was the Audi.
Okay.
And it was a good car for a while. And one day I drove to Albuquerque. I parked, I went to bed. It was late. I got up the next morning, went to the car, and nothing worked. The car, none of the so like the radio, all the air conditioning and heating stuff, nothing in the car would turn on. And I just drove it the day before for 7 hours,
Yeah.
you know, across state lines,
Yeah.
and nothing was wrong. Come out the next morning, nothing works. So we took it to, you know, independent mechanics. We took it to an Audi dealership. Nobody could figure out what happened to this car. We scrapped it. I sold it for like $1,000 to a guy who just,
You couldn't even you never were able to get it back on.
no, nope, it never started again. I sold it to a guy who came and put it on a trailer, and they never even registered it. I still get recall notices for this car sent to my address. I haven't even seen the car in like 10 years. Yeah. Yep.
You
Yeah.
it's just
Right.
It's
So they bought it, and you could tell they weren't able to fix it because they never registered it to themselves. So it's probably in a junkyard somewhere.
yeah. Okay.
But it was wild. It was just one day it was totally fine. The next morning, car never worked again. Yeah. Yeah. So I'll stay away from those for now.
Okay. Well, okay. I didn't know so you were in the Air Force.
Yeah.
And how many years were you in? You was active duty or?
Yeah. Active duty for 4 years, just one enlistment.
Okay.
I was in Phoenix the whole time. Unfortunate.
You didn't like it?
No, Phoenix was cool. I just wish I would have went overseas.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I would have traveled a little bit.
Do you have that choice? Or you just randomly?
So they call it a dream sheet. So you can pick out whatever bases you want, and if a spot opens up, they'll ship you off. My problem was coming out of Phoenix, the only place they'll really send you is Korea. So, I mean, not a bad option. Some guys like Korea, some don't. You know, you're there for, I think you go for 2 years.
Yeah.
And I should have went just to see some of the world. But I was driving back and forth with my now wife. Yeah, so I also didn't want to leave at the same time. But looking back, I should have, for sure.
And that was your thing, a mechanic for.
Yeah.
FC.
Yeah. So I was a crew chief, which is, we were called the jack of all trades, master of none. Basically like a general mechanic. So you have your crew chiefs, you have your engine crew, you have like the electronics crew, like everything's divided up. You know, I was the guy who you see like Top Gun, see the guy standing there like waving the planes out. That was
you.
yeah.
Even as a mechanic, you're out there.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so we would do like brakes, tires, all that stuff. But like when the pilots came out, we were the ones that would say hello to them, get them strapped in the seat,
cool.
help them start up the jet and get in the air.
So is that your favorite movie? Is
Top Gun? Heck yeah.
Is it really?
I love Top Gun.
The first one
Well, first one's great classic. Second one was an incredible movie. I mean,
yeah.
when I first saw the previews for it come out, I'm like, this looks pretty
Yeah.
awesome. And then I watched it. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the best aircraft movies
Yeah.
ever made. And Tom Cruise is nuts. Like, you
Yeah.
had all the actors come out, and they did all of that in planes. That's all real.
Wow.
That is recorded in real jets. They're like really going through those G forces. Like,
Wow.
it's nuts. Yeah. I love that movie. I always wanted to fly in one. Some guys get the opportunity. I never got to, unfortunately. Yeah, because the F-16s, they have single seat F-16s and two-seaters.
Yeah.
So every once in a while they'll take like crew chiefs and stuff up for fam flights, but I never got one.
I almost got hit. I left the base 40 minutes or something prior to it, and I was on the way up. I didn't know they were. Hi. Are you here for the dental?
Yeah.
The next spot.
Next one, okay. Sorry.
No problem.
No problem. Thank you.
What's that?
I need a sign for that.
Yeah.
You know that there's a really amazing house. It's right on this ridge of the canyons, kind of a Big Sur area,
Yeah.
California, and so the Camp Roberts base is pretty close to it. So they're like literally like going through the the valleys and stuff. And I wasn't on it. This is the story that I got.
Did you see videos?
No.
No. 94.
Okay. Yeah. So you were like in second, third grade. Or something.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah, so that was like I didn't see any videos. So they were like, oh yeah, we were like they're like swooping in into the stuff like that would have been cool.
That's a huge opportunity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's either I'm ahead of time or way late. It's
Right.
Like it's just getting that Goldilocks just right.
Yeah.
It's been my curse. So
Yeah.
it's that. But okay, we can continue this for hours.
Yeah.
But I have to go to a conference call.
All right.
So
All right. Sounds good.